Violent threats are increasing nationwide. Now, while threats against schools don't typically cause disruptions long enough to have to make up classes, the learning time lost does add up. Joining us now is our crime and safety analyst, Gil Smith, to talk about this. You know, Gil, school officials are in basically a no-win situation. People are going to be mad if they evacuate the school. They're going to be mad if they don't. What course of action should they take when there are threats?
Well, it depends on the type of threat. If it's a bomb threat, they really have to err on the side of caution. And it's actually the principal who actually makes that call. I've sat in the office with principals while they sort of grapple over this, you know, what to do, what not to do. In many cases, they decide to evacuate. Now, if it's a shooting situation, of course, if the shooter is in the school, they lock down. If someone is claiming to come into the school, then of course they can't evacuate then, because then they could be leading students into an ambush situation. It's a very tough call to make.
But do people who are serious about threats actually call them in?
In most cases, no. An active shooter, they don't really have statistics on that. But in bomb threats, I think there were like over 1,000 in a 10-year period where they actually had bombs on campus, some type of explosive device. And out of that 1,000, only 14 or 15 actually called in. So in most cases, they don't.
Talk about walking that fine line again. They grapple with the fallout. And they also have to worry about copycats in dealing with this. So they've got, they've got to quash the threat, but they've got to be careful not to allow others to go ahead and level more threats.
Right, that usually happens. And many of those threats, it's usually a current student at the school. And as you know, a lot of times it happens when finals are there, something's going on in the school that they don't want to participate in. It's a very difficult call because of all of the active shooting situations. I think I had like 160 over the past 15 years. Like 27 were actually in schools K through 12. And in those cases, they were dealt with properly, but still, I mean, it's just a tough call when to evacuate, when not to. Because if they do evacuate, then it's going to get media attention. Like you said, then you could have the copycats.
Should we explore strengthening penalties for school threats?
Well, right now, it is a second-degree felony. If it's a bomb threat or if somebody even threatens with a weapon, it carries the same penalty. I mean, it is so tough. I remember at Paxson High School, when I was a patrol officer, there was a threat, and there was a student actually there shooting. He was shooting at us. We couldn't shoot back because he had people behind him. And once the situation was over, I went into the principal's office, Dr. Mitchell at the time, and he had 2 telephones in his hands. I said, well, who's on the phone? He said, I have CNN on this phone and the White House on this phone. I was like, put CNN down for a minute and deal with the White House. I mean, so they have a lot of fallout even afterward that they have to deal with.
Do you think that the media has to play a more responsible role in dealing with these threats and find out whether or not there's something credible before they go ahead and report it? Because sometimes, I'm a member of the media, but sometimes I think we err on the wrong side and we panic parents.
Well, in many cases, at least I know here at Channel 4, they don't air those threats, especially when it's not a bona fide threat. There's really no need to, because once the media does get involved, then you'll have a mad rush to the school, and there's total chaos. The school's there trying to protect the students and see if it is a serious threat. At the same time, you have extremely emotional parents there that want answers. They want them right now, and they want to get their kid. So it's extremely tough for schools to deal with.
And we all have a responsibility. What's the best thing for parents to do to counsel their children when it comes to dealing with school threats?
Well, the main thing to do is to have them report it, because in so many of these cases, the person who is making a threat, especially if it's a weapon, will let someone know. We'll talk about it to some degree. But quite often, students just don't take these threats seriously. They think, oh, I know this Johnny. He's a good guy. He wouldn't do anything like that. There's no reason to tell anyone. I mean, you can remain anonymous, but no matter what, let someone know that it is a possible threat.
Yeah, you can't let anything lie these days.
Exactly.
I mean, you just can't ignore any threat. Gil, always a pleasure. Thank you. If you missed any of this interview, you can watch it online at news4jax.com. Look on the morning show page. It'll be posted by about 10:30, 11 this morning.